day 3, and I'm going to record probably 3 of these in a row. So I'm going to be wearing this green shirt for all of them. So this is day 3 of smaller originals to do a drawing a day to get more content out there. Today I'm going to do one with silver. I don't know if I want to put anything else with it. This is a brand called Mi-Teintes. This is a liquid chrome. That's their silver version. I really like this company, and I really like these. So check them out if you want. But I think I'm just going to do silver. We'll see if anything else, if I need to put anything else on there. I might put colored pencil on here. I might just leave it that. So we'll see where it goes. So here is my pen, liquid chrome. And I can't lean in too far before it starts picking up my hair. So I'm going to try to be mindful of where my head is in this. Because I notice a lot of my videos, I have a lot of this going on. There is I heard Ginkgo. He's on his way. Oh, geez. Okay, I heard other noise. So we'll see when Ginkgo decides to show up, if he decides to show up. But let's just start drawing. There. Okay. Here we go. I had a comment recently that said that seeing smaller drawings made this easier to try to implement themselves. So I'm glad to be able to do that. Hi, Ginkgo. Let me grab this cat real quick. He wants to sit in my lap and be comfortable. Yeah, come here. Oh my goodness. You want to say anything? No. Gary says that he's jealous. He's the corgi that lives in my house. Right, Gary? Plop. All right. You're going to make this difficult, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay, well, I guess you just adjust and adapt, huh? Thanks, bud. You're a good boy. Yeah. These videos don't take too long to edit and get posted and all of that jazz. So I might take a break for the weekend, 3-4 days maybe. Maybe I'll do this tonight. Who knows? But being as such, it still takes time to edit and get all of these things, all of the stuff put together. So if I have like 20 of these, and I just get 20 days worth ready, and then continue to create these along the way, then I have lots of content saved, so I don't have to live day to day, which is kind of the ultimate dream. Hi, Ginkgo. Yes, I know. Yes, you're a good boy, and I love you. Yeah. Thank you, bud. Maybe we'll do a quick cat cam. I'll do it with my phone. I'll see if I can do that. Boom. Here he is. There's the boy himself. Yeah. Aren't you a nice guy? Yes, you are. Yeah, look at that big face. Everybody loves you, you know. Yeah. Yes. Yep, that's Ginkgo. He's precious. Precious man. Yeah. He's getting old. He's 12. He's 12 now. Going on 13. Yeah. Yeah. Cute old man. All right, bud. All right, cat cam. I'm going to put it away. I don't have a way to hold this at the moment. So, boop. Yes, I know. There. And if I need to, in a little bit, I will put it back up. Boink. Okay. Back to the drawing. I have 2 cats in here with me. Bjorn is sitting in the little cat bed right there. He's sleeping away. He's been there for a couple hours. And I have Ginkgo with me now. And I'm very happy to have Ginkgo with me. Right, buddy? And you're happy to be here with me. And now there's cat hair everywhere. Okay, there. This is going to be a little longer video because of Ginkgo. And that's good, because we all love him. I like the way that this looks. I kind of like, I've been more on like, how to describe this. This feels like the edge of a leaf, like a lily or something like that, like a petal to a lily. And I've been really digging those more recently. So I'm just going to flip this around, and I think maybe I will put it, yeah. I'm going to follow that same contour right through here in kind of a way. Because now, I can go, yes, I know, I can kind of play around with this side of this as well as the other side over here. And I have been told I kind of have enough data. I've been told that it's nice to see my face while drawing, so it makes it a little more personal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave my face up while I draw. Right, Ginkgo? Yes, I know. Yes, thank you for not clawing me. That was nice. What a good boy. I think maybe I'll put some colored pencil in the middle of this, just to add a little bit more something. Oh, Ginkgo, you are heavy. Can I change this real quick? Uh-huh. There. Thanks, bud. You're a good boy. I would love to see when people comment and they're like, I'm going to go try this. I always reply, I would love to see whatever you create. So if you create something and post it on social media or anywhere that I'm available to see, I would love to see it. So tag me in any social media posts of anything that you make. I'd love to see your version of this. Because everybody's style is just a little different. And it's really fun to see the variation in this technique, because it can be so varied. That's a good boy, Ginkgo. I wish that YouTube, you could comment pictures like you can on like TikTok or something like that. But as of right now, as far as I know, you cannot, which would simplify that whole process of being able to see what you create. But being tagged on in social media is also fantastic. It's good exposure for both parties, which is nice. That's what all us artists are about. And that's more or less what I want when saying that I would like to see what you're creating, is just to see what you're creating, simply that, but also all of us artists have to stick together and help promote each other as much as possible. This side is much more messy than this side. Yeah, I know, bud. Your poor chin. Ginkgo gets pimples. Just huge human-sized pimples, and it's his water bowl. He's very sensitive to his water dish getting dirty. After a couple of days, it's time to wash it. New water dish. There. Okay, so let's do... I always have to look over at my monitor to make sure that everything's hunky-dory. Good. I was worried I was leaning in too far, and I was right on the edge of leaning in too far. I don't know if I'm going to be able to name all of these little drawings. It's just, that would be a little too much for me to handle. So I think I'm just going to make a lot of these like untitled day whatever, untitled blank, and just kind of leave it at that. And if anybody wants to name it themselves, they are welcome to. I ordered more stickers for a holiday market coming up. So I have 4 new designs of stickers in production, actually shipped. They're on their way. And I'm really excited to see what they look like. One of them is a transparent, and I'm curious how that's going to translate to my work. I think it'll be really cool. At least I'm hoping it will be. Okay, I think I like where this is currently. I'm going to grab some colored pencils now. Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay, I have to scoot with the cat. There, okay. Big old thing of Prismacolor. I think... I want red. Red would be interesting. Think. All right. What? Pomegranate. Pomegranate. Okay. Color number 1. I like to do 2s or 3s, so I'm going to do one more. A little bit of blushy. What was this? Oh, lavender. All right, let's put some lavender on top of it. I think that'll be pretty. All right, buddy. Watch your head. I think I'm just going to go straight down the middle, and I think it'd be fun to have the highest saturation of color right next to, and I do this often, right next to the silver. I need to sharpen this. Woo! Okay, I'm back. Let's zoom in just a little more. I guess that's as close as it goes. Okay. Highest saturation of color. Closest to the silver. And bring that all the way. Like that. Okay. And the same thing. There. And I'm going to get fainter and fainter color towards the center where I want to put the lavender. There. And this side. Yeah. I'd like to be able to spin this, but it's hard to do that with cat. And microphone and all of the stuff. There. I hope the table isn't shaking too much. When I found that strokes this way on the page make the table wiggle wobble. Other direction, it doesn't bother it too much. Just east west. I still have only done a little bit of drawing on this new drafting table. So I'm also still getting used to that and how to draw on this, because it is so much more space. Yeah, Ginkgo, you have a little cough? A little chew. Okay. All right, time to blend these two colors. Here's my lavender. We're going to just start down here at the bottom. It's hard to see. It'll be okay. Oh, this is much, much lighter. That's okay. That just means I will use less of it. Pomegranate has quite a bit of purple in it anyway. This is nice. I found out from somebody online, someone left a comment that Prismacolor makes harder tipped pencils, so they don't just smoosh out like this one kind of is. It's a good feathering. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I might need to put another layer of pomegranate on top of this just to make it a little bit more rich and blend it. I really want to try these harder tipped or harder lead pencils, Prismacolor pencils. That sounds like it would be right up my alley. I'm going to put some highlights in the middle of this. Just needs a little bit of highlight. Yeah. I used to do a lot of colored pencil when I was younger. High school, college. And then I just stopped. I started using solely ink. And it's kind of fun to be able to use this again. Get back to some of my roots. Yeah, blending this looks good. When I was in high school and before, I used only pencils. Only. Nothing but. I didn't like, and I still don't, I don't like how much you can smudge pencil and charcoal and such. That's like my biggest pet peeve is that, yeah, it's so easy to smudge. And I know that's kind of the appeal, and that's kind of the whole thing is that you can modify and change how it looks so nice, but I kind of like things to be definite, like once it's there sort of thing. This is another paint pen. This is from that same brand that does the silver. This is Molotov. And we're just going to put a little bit of something like right in here. Come on. Thank you. Oh, that's Ginkgo. He sometimes does this like half purr breathing. So right now he's like whistling. I was going to attempt to make the noise, but there's no way I can make that noise. This is just going to be a little bit, just a little bit of something here and there to give just a little bit more dimension. Nothing crazy. Come on, come on. It doesn't 100% like the colored pencil. It's like if I press too hard, it's just gonna dig through it. And if I don't, yeah. And if I don't, then it just gums it up. There. That's pretty good. All right. I feel like it's missing just a little bit, so let's put just a scotch more silver on this. Just a little bit. I think on this side. Yeah, like right here. Come on. I'm going to try to bring this. I really like how this portion looks, so I don't want to mess with that at all. So I'm just going to try to bring out the other side. Just a little bit of a wave, a fold, a petal. When I do this, I'm fixing some irregularities on the outside of what I've already drawn, just to kind of smooth it out and make it look better. Kind of like right here where there's that little bit. That's from me running into that tape while I was making that line. So I'm just going to cover that up and draw it out just a little bit and bring this back around to fold it in on itself. I kind of feel like I'm imagining this like I'm kneading dough. You fold it, you smush it, you rotate, fold, smush, rotate, and that's kind of just how this goes. You can get some really nice flow and dimension. Oof. There. Okay, that feels pretty good. I think that is where I want to call this one. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. As always, I have to plug myself. So, check out. Okay, good. Go on over to my website. I'm going to be putting these up after December 6th, as many as I can, on my website. So check out my website. It's isaacpryorart.com. Patreon. I post these videos on Patreon so far a day early. That's probably going to change. I'll probably make it so it's a few days early and then like stagger it and so on and so forth. So check out my Patreon. There's a lot of exclusive bonuses on there, coloring book pages that I send out monthly, templates, newsletter, the ad-free content, and so on and so forth. If you like what I do, like and subscribe. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Head on over to other social media platforms and see my work there. I try to keep things fairly concise from one to the other one, like what the platform is good at, but each one's just a little bit different. So if you want to see more content, there's lots more out there. And yeah, go check out my website. Yeah, that's the big one. And I guess Patreon, check that one out too, because there's lots of stuff on there and I need more people subscribing to it. More people means more content that I can create. So check it out, even if it's just for free, just a subscription. The newsletter is great. So I'll be posting one of these as often as I can. I want to do daily, so we'll see if that is if I'm capable of doing that and keeping this up. So we'll see you in the next video, if not before. Bye.